My first music teacher ever was my mother. She's a school teacher. She's also a violinist, plays in the Austin Symphony. But she pretty much told me that I had to play the violin. I was kind of forced into it. I never enjoyed it when I was a kid. Now doing all these outreaches, I see kids wanting to learn because of the schools, because the schools had it available there. I had it in my household, so of course I didn't want that. When I went to school, I joined choir, and actually one of my choir teachers changed my whole outlook of music, and how I could be expressive through my voice, but also through my own instrument. So the combination between my mother forcing me to play and getting my technique down, and also this choir teacher, Ed Snowford, kind of opened my doors to different kinds of music, the joy of playing music, how, whatever happens, whatever wrong happens in my life, music just kind of takes that all away. So that was really important to me, that these people, these two icons, helped me through some tough times when I was a kid.
Well, so as a young kid, I was one of these young little boys that loved playing my instrument but hated practicing. Mm-hmm. And I think I was always very expressive, and I always had this attention deficit disorder. I was like squirrel, just like always, my attention was always going somewhere else. And really, if it weren't for my teachers to create that bedrock of discipline and put up those parameters for me so that energy had focus and could mean something, because obviously we know that having energy and creativity is nothing unless it has some sort of structure to it. And teachers have to be so smart and commit so much of their time. And I find it so amazing how teachers individualize how they structure a child's lesson to who those children are. And it takes very committed, very smart, and beautiful human beings to teach. And the world is definitely a better place because of it. And I know I have my freedom because of that discipline.
Many music teachers made a difference in my life, but the one that I have to attribute the most credit was my mother, because she taught me from the very beginning, and she's a very witty woman, but she always made it so there was an instrument lying on the floor or easily accessible. But she even taught me in junior high orchestra for 3 years. She was the high school orchestra director, but she stepped down to the junior high because she didn't want to be my teacher in high school. She thought that would be a bad move. And she did that, and then waited till I graduated, and then she waited for the position to open, and she went back to teaching high school orchestra in the same district and everything. But parents are very important, but that's not the only way. And there are so many stories out there of different ways to succeed, but what is important is that there's something that makes it so you have the accessibility to follow your passion and find your happiness in life.